Disclaimer. I'd like to apologize for the poor sound of the game, as while I was reviewing the video footage, I was trying out a new sound format that I saw on OBS, and apparently it was not great for the game quality sound. So I'd like to apologize on that one beforehand.
Number 7682 Juliet, altitude restriction deleted.
Returning back to 4,500 Juliet.
Hello everyone, and welcome to, well, probably one of those flights again where I won't be flying any passengers and instead flying these massive boxes that you're seeing over there inside of my plane. Yeah, I'm not carrying people, I am carrying cargo again. You guys remember from the last time I carried cargo was on the plane 12 from Hong Kong to Tokyo. That was in the Sparky 7400. But now we're back in Hong Kong again, and this time we're going to be flying this Silkway West 747-8 from Hong Kong all the way up to Amsterdam. Oh wait, no, not Amsterdam. We're flying this all the way up to Baku. My mistake. I wouldn't be flying to Amsterdam. That would be too long. But yeah. Reason why I was all doing cargo again, because for some reason I don't know. I felt like I've been doing passengers a little bit too much, so I thought of maybe giving a cargo another shot again. I previously flown another cargo like just last night. It was an Atlas Air, a pretty short one from Chicago to Dallas, and overall it was quite fine. So I thought of maybe giving cargo again, but this time in this iconic 747-8 from Silkway West. Anyways, there are some issues that I ran into this one. If you somehow didn't manage to align the IRSs in a way and fill in your information, the A cars wouldn't give you the chance to do so. So that's another thing I have to do before we all set up and go. We are on the 747-8 once again, the PMDG 747-8, and as you can see, Hong Kong doesn't look like it's from X-Plane 12. Yeah, this is the crappy default scenery for P3D V5. I also don't have scenery for Baku as well, so that's one thing to keep in note. Anyways, without further ado, I want to fill up the things they need to do in the FMC before the A cars logs in. Let's just get onto the cockpit now, shall we? Right, okay, back in here again after quite some time. I haven't loaded VPilot yet because of the fact that that I haven't logged into my ACARS information just yet, so I'll log into that one once after I fill in the information. What's it supposed to? No, shift backspace, I forgot. Jumping into the FMC now, shall we? Let's jump right here and fill in some of the information that's already oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to turn on the, what was it? Yes, the 3RS is up there. I got to turn them on. And seatbelt signs, we'll keep them off for now. We'll probably load them up once we close all the doors. Yep, old air right once again. We are flying from Hong Kong. Vector, hotel. And can't let us, yeah, it doesn't let me assign the cargo stand, so I gotta use the this one. To select, we are carrying, yep, to Baku. Yeah, data A car login is required, so I gotta wait for that one. Let's select that. Let's just fill out the flight numbers just before we log into the A cars. Just to confirm again my flight number. We're flying as Silk West 782. Now, was that loading the A cars information? No. Yeah, see, the thing about this is that for some reason the A cars takes a really long while to log in. So yeah, there's me taking some time. Actually, yeah, before I do so, I just gotta load in some of my VATSIM stuff first. Yeah, sorry if you're hearing an audio cut out once again. This is like another thing for P3D as well as FSX, where the audio just cuts out whenever I just go into another tab. And oh yeah, everything's fine. 8.2, and then we just go into vPilot and let's connect as 7.8.2, and yeah, let's connect. Are we in? Yep, we are in. So in terms of Hong Kong, there's only ground so far. There's only departure ATIS as well, so that's also another thing to also note down as well. Yeah, I think for the meantime, I'll just listen to the ATS information on Hong Kong while we are waiting for the A cars to do its thing. Also, another thing is that for some reason that if I, let's say, do this, like if I log in the frequency ATIS version, like 128.200, it wouldn't let me. Oh, for some reason now it does, because previously it doesn't. Yeah,
2.26 QNH 1006 hectopascal. Trend. Acknowledge information hotel on first contact
it's also
with
loading
approach.
in the default ATC information as well.
Hong Kong International Airport arrival ATIS information hotel issued at 0430. Arrivals runway 25 left. Expect ILS approach. RNP approach is available on request. Runway 25 right not available. Surface wind 210 degrees, 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View 1000 feet, scattered 2500 feet. Temperature 33, 2.26. QNH 1006 hectopascal. Trend. Acknowledge information hotel on first contact with approach.
Oh wait, no, that's departure ATIS. Oh my god.
Hong Kong International Airport arrival ATIS information.
Let's log into the wrong ATIS. Whoopsies.
It's information X-ray on first contact.
My bad, that was the wrong one.
Hong Kong International Airport departure ATIS information X-ray issued at 0430. Departures runway 25 left. Surface wind 210 degrees, 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. View 1000 feet. Scattered 2500 feet. Temperature 33, 2.26. QNH 1006 hectopascal. Trend. Acknowledge information X-ray on first contact.
Alright, some simple stuff. And then she'll just log into the ground frequency 122.550. I guess the A car is logged in? No, not yet. After listening quite a little while from the ATIS. Yeah, because without the A cars, I cannot log into my FNC information. That's the thing about the 747 for some reason, where like I can't like do any information stuff. It's not like 777 where it's all automatic. Apparently in the 747 you have to log into the A cars too. So hang on, is there any traffic around here? Oh, there is, but like I think they're like taking off. Am I the only one at like Hong Kong? Oh wait, no, there's like a couple of more planes, I think. Well, not sure because it's all Volanta, so I'm not sure if this is all like also tracks back some flights too. So yeah. Oh yeah, I think I'm the only one in Hong Kong, am I? It's GIA 441. Do I have a GIA 441? It's like, oh, it's taxiing right now. And then where's me? Yeah, there's me over there. Anyways, the A-Cars ready? No, the A-Cars is still not ready. You know, I could just like log in like 25 left if I'm right. Yeah, it only let me have 25 left. This is accurate. I could have just done this, but like I cannot activate it, so
Indonesia 441, no code ATC, Lincoln 122 days to make it
122 decimal 8, thank you for service. Have a good day, sir. Indonesia 441.
2.
I think that's the ATC handing out to the GIA 441. The A course is still taking its own time. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this cut it from here. Just wait. I'll let you know, guys, when the A course is all ready for setup. I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so the A course is now up and ready. After I think I had to wait for the IRSs to align so that it will be ready. So A course, 3 flights, 782 ACG. Our origin is from Hong Kong, and then to Baku.
Station, Hong Kong, New Cage 1006.
I wonder what was that thing, but I'll check the VPAD on that one after I log in the A course information. Departure is 0455 1326. To arrival. Collect A cars. Oh, it's still going on, but I think the ground control says that it's, I think it's gonna be right back for quite a while. So we're gonna wait for the ATC as well. So I think I'm waiting also to sync up the A cars information too. Take a while. I don't know. It says act now. Because it says act now, I can now go here into the FMC, and there you go. Yeah, now it says send. Yes, we'll send the request into Baku. Send the request. It'll do its thing from there. So of all like the startups, the 747 is like the longest one, considering you have to also log into the A cars too. Yes, we loaded that one. Don't know why it says invalid entry, but we'll do so. I think I loaded up perfectly. Alright. Pretty sure it will ask us for the performance things as well. And then again, our flight number. Oh wait, not 702. It's 782. There you go, preferred link. Thank you. We'll activate you. Go to the perf initial page. Our initial climb is okay, we'll just accept first, and we'll like do some adjustments. So initial, well, our cruising altitude eventually will be, well, yeah, initial altitude is 320 before we climb it to 360 and step climb. Yeah, you see right there? Yeah, I'll have a step climb up to 360. So we go back to the initial page. Let's set this to 320. I think I'll do its thing from there. Cost index is 320. And yeah, everything else should be fine. We're not carrying any thrust limiters. We'll be using can we start 5 takeoff? Or that use like 05. I'm gonna type out 05. No, I can't. So yeah, fine, we'll use lap 10 and fill in the V speeds, fill in our CG2. We will also load in our departure as well, Pekka 1 Bravo. You'll ask us to check our takeoff speeds too. Now it says our wind data is up and ready, so we go to the legs RTE data. Then we'll load in the wind. Yep, loaded that one, and our descent forecast also asks us to do that too. Alright, so everything else should be up and ready. I think all that's left right now is to ask ATC for the clearance, and as for our operations, still got like about 28 minutes left into the loading procedures. I'll eventually just override it and then close all the doors. Okay, hang on, let me just check in with the Hong Kong. Oh no, Hong Kong is gone. Yeah, Hong Kong ground is gone. Okay, I guess we're monitoring recon from then on. 122.8 is 1 to go. Alright, so no more Hong Kong ground. Oh dear, this is a bit awkward. Like, I think we can just like override the ground operations. Then we can release the vehicles, shall we? Release all the vehicles. And while doing so, we'll fire up the APU. Okay. So release the tail stand as well. While doing so, then we could close all the doors. So you can now see my lovely nose coming down. This is actually like the first time I actually get to see a 747. Well, like I only seen it in the videos, but in terms of simulators, it's the first time I see a 747 just opens up its nose in a simulator. I never knew that was possible until I downloaded this PMDG. And then I realized like, oh, I can open the nose door? And it actually opens. And there it goes. Everyone else is leaving right now. No one else here on that. I'm like the loneliest plane in Hong Kong. But yeah, not talking. Did you come on? Oh, we're on the window gates too. I think I'll also fire up our fuel tanks as well. Also fire up some of our lights over here. Fire up the beacon light and navigation as well. Backs are off. APU is still not coming on as of right now. It'll take its time. I'll forgot to turn on the batteries too. So I think that's also one that. I haven't heard the APU start up as of right now. I can just restart it again. And my screens over there are dead. Sad voice is available. Alright, let's just set up some stuff in our MCPs. So 183, so let's set this 183 on towards our takeoff. Our initial is 320 before we climb up to 360 for lighters. And APU is not running. Okay, great. Switching over to the APU, and we can disconnect the things here. So ground powers can come off, and air conditioning can also come off. And then once they're removed, we'll just call in the pushback using color red. So we're gonna push in towards that taxiway, towards 25 left, and everything should go. All go. Just double check some things. Alright, all fine. Oh, forgot to set the TCAS as well. I'll set it also random squawk code. We'll take 224 and set to TARA, squawking mode Charlie. powers are disagreeing. Oh, why is my QNH here? Good look. Interesting. I'll set my QNH there as well. Okay, have they all left? And they have all left. Okay, now oh, the air conditioning is still departing, so we gotta wait for that one. Why is there a random vehicle on the side of the road? Is it like a clean-up vehicle or something? Anyways, let's remove the chocks and call in pushback using standard L, select and tug 90 degrees, and let's start it.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's a.
Tail to the left. Park brakes off.
Oh, I'm not sure that's the good. I'm not sure that's the right one, but hopefully it is. Oh wait, no, it's not, because it's gonna push us all the way there. Ah well, we're not following procedures. Oh dear.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Right, we're starting. Pushing back already starting. And so we'll check our packs are off. Packs are off. Good. I think the APU bleeds also automatically coming on as well. So yep, our left and right are clear. And without further ado, let's start up engine number 4. Let's go to overhead panel, engine number 4. Wait for it to spool up. Checking our engine page. I think we also have some fuel in the center, so we'll also turn that on as well. Wait, do we even have fuel in the center? Oh, we do not. We do not have a fuel on the center, so okay, we'll remain that off. Okay, pulling it up. Of the General Electric Gen X2B engines. And once it starts up, we'll start out engine number 3. Yeah, the thing about like the 7.4 is that like I have to like go to the overhead panel and select which engine I want to start, because if I go for my okay, we'll start parking brake first.
Brake set.
I forgot to turn on my flight directors too.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Thank you. Yeah, I was also saying, the thing about the 7.4 is that like I have to like go up to here and select which engine to start, because if I go from the captain's seat, it would like start, let's say from captain's seat, I want to start engine number 3, but we'll select engine number 2 or 1. So I have to like go over here and select which one is the next engine to start. It's not like the 777 where like I can just like toggle like this one, this sort of switch, and I can toggle that one so between ignition and all, then just start it all up. And also the AFB over here. I don't normally use that one because well, one is that I don't use, well, it's asking me to log into. It's asking me to log into my Navigraph, which I'm not subscribed to. The thing is, I have the documents page. I can fill in the charts over here. It's just that I haven't downloaded I haven't imported my Hong Kong charts from Explain to it there. So what else? Is engine number 3 started? No, it's just starting up. the engine started up. Alright, fully started. Starting number 2. Yeah, just one little quick mention that yeah, as much as P3D and X-Plane content goes, you might see a mix between this and X-Plane, or I tried to make it between the both of them, but P3D is solely meant for like planes like the Boeings, and X-Planes for Airbuses, so just do keep in mind on those ones, because P3D I have like the 777 and the 74. I also have the 737 as here, but like I think the 737 is also an X-Plane, so I'll mix in between either one of them. But yeah, mainly the P3D is made for like 777 and the 74. Maybe when I get the flight factors 777 V2, I'll switch over to X-Plane on that one. But other than that, I'm loyal to the PMDG planes over here, because it's like they're so well made. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. Engine number 2. Alright, that's all done ready. And last engine to start up. Number 1. Whilst doing so, set our flaps to 10. And just prepare our takeoff things first. So speed brakes arm, and our auto brake is into RTO. Okay, after that, switch back to the captain's seat, back into our comfortable captain's seat over here. You can now see engine number 1 spooling up. We should also be arriving in Azjerbaijan in daytime as well, so yeah, that's the main reason why I started off at around like 1 PM ish, so that I'll at least make it to Baku at least in its daytime. And that's engine number 1 spooled up, and all the engines are started up. For some reason, like we have to turn on the fuel overrides. I think I have to, okay, I guess we'll do. Oh, alright, packs off. We turn on the packs again, and turn off the APU. APU goes down. Anyways, let's do a quick flight control test over here. Wait for this. Nope, that's the fuel. To recognize which one is the flight control is. There it goes. So our mouse is all fine. Good. And all good. Set speed brake arm still. Usual one, like, yeah, there you go. It will come out. Anyways, let's start. Taxiing to 25 left. I'll take that right. Yeah, I'll take that right over there towards it. There's one thing, like an exception from P3D, is that like it doesn't have like that one sound where like you know that the engine is on idle thrust, so you have to rely on the engine to know if you're on idle thrust or not. But in the X-Plane, you just hear that tick, and you know that your engine is on idle thrust, so stuff to take note of. And also you can also see the on the engine page as well, whether you're on idle thrust or not. I was originally going to do like Dubai to Singapore, but then I realized like, nah, I think I should want to fly a cargo. And then suddenly, I suddenly had to pick up like a idea of flying from Hong Kong to Azerbaijan. So Yeah, that's why I thought of maybe flying Silk Way west, or just Silk West in general, in this lovely 747-8 freighter. Right, I gotta see if I can find the logo somewhere. I guess it doesn't. It doesn't. Also, another thing about cargo, the good thing about cargo is that there's less taxiways as well, so that's also another less thing to stress out. So it's like, if you're like right next to the runway, then yeah, taxiway procedures, like a bunch of codes, shouldn't be a worry. If you're a passenger per airplane, you gotta worry on like the massive amount of taxi maneuvers. But the cargo, like, it's like, I thought it's also depending on the airport as well. In case of Hong Kong, there is not that much to worry about because like, all on its runway 25/runway 07 left and right. Anyways, I can hear my RAS saying something, which is very, very soft. But anyways, let's start a takeoff roll. Total's 50. Let's start timers. Full throttle go. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why I think the spore is actually deployed. Even though I set into armed. But oh well. B1. That's gonna be rotate. Positive rate of climb. And that is coming in. Laps to oh no, reduce laps now. Turn autopilot for now. Oh. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, seatbelt signs off. Have to set it up. Once we reach 200, we can set flaps to flaps 1. Yeah, flaps 1. There's Hong Kong. So without the under construction 25. Right/7 left. Okay, we'll just switch the engine page for now. Oh. Bit of a counter. I'll turn on my weather radar too. Also turn on the other side too. Ooh, a little bit wind encounters over at takeoff. Let's set plus to 0, shall we? I didn't even download real weather, and yet the plane's acting like it's going through some turbulence at flying through us. departure from Hong Kong, and I'll see you when we get to Baku. Well, after what has been like around 8 hours, as I check my timer over here, 8 hours and 4 minutes, we are now descending all the way to Baku, and we're now 14,000 feet now. And also a few things to note out. As you can see from here, it says I have the speed brake extended, to which if I retract the speed brakes it will disappear. But however, it says I need drag, so a few conflicting commands over there. And also need to point out regarding the fuel messages you see over here. Yeah, one thing is fuel quantity low, which I was like, what? I mean, I'm not even gonna run out of fuel before I even arrive to Azerbaijan. And these other tanks, which are mentioned fuel tanks over at our afters, says that, well, like, I don't know what's meant by those, but like they're completely empty, so that's why I shut off the empty tanks over there. So some stuff that like that are a bit conflicting over in this 7.4, as you can see from descending from 38,000 feet. We had like 2 step climbs, as a matter of fact. We were from level 320 initially, and then like somewhere above like India went to level 360. Then as we were like going around Bangladesh, we went up to 380. So many, well, 2 step climbs, which I wasn't expecting, but I was able to hit all of them. Anyways, as I was thinking, I forgot to set my decision height. We just set this up. In the meantime, for some reason it's not working. This radio 0 feet, but like it's not. Oh, don't have to do this like in the peasant way and then like what? Okay. Oh, okay, right click. There you go. We'll set our decision height to like around 250. Yeah. There you go, 250. I have some waypoints to cover left, but overall, this journey from Hong Kong to Azerbaijan is, well, one quite long one, but at least I get to see some stuff on the ground and not see all the time. But anyways, I don't know, as we are descending, I just want to point out a few things regarding both the channel and the other main channel. I will try to balance between both of them as well. So like, I did like a few stuff over my main channel at first, and then left my aviation channel untouched for the meantime. Oh, we're about to approach 10,000. We just set this to 5,000 now. Yeah, I did some stuff on my main channel at first, and then left this aviation channel untouched. So that's why I decided to think of what ideas to put into this aviation channel. Then I thought of, hey, we haven't even done a cargo flight yet. And then so, yeah, I then thought of flying cargo in P3D. Yes, I know it sounds like I'm shifting over to P3D from X-Plane, but don't worry, I am still loyal to X-Plane. Okay, looks like the approach is really good. I'm gonna have like one last adjustments before. Oh, I don't have one last few adjustments. So, okay, just put the sequence size on. Oh, I forget. Yeah, I do have like a one last minute adjustments before making like a huge U-turn all the way over towards to runway 16. So I think we're gonna be like hovering above, flying above the airport in the meantime. But yeah, this is I know it sounds like I'm like shifting over to P3D from X-Plane, but don't worry, I still have X-Plane. In fact, I still have it in my PC right now, so like don't worry about saying that I went off to P3D and leave X-Plane behind. After all, some sceneries in X-Plane are more comfortable than this. Like for example, like I also got the Singapore scenery for P3D, and let's just say the airport bridge is non-existent to say the least. So in terms of like Singapore destinations. As much as possible, I'll try to do that in X-Plane, but other than that, like I said, P3D is mainly on Boeing aircraft, not mainly focusing on an Airbus, and then X-Plane is a matter of both. Even though like there's like a 777, well, as I did say, 777 and 747 flights we are gonna be on P3D, but other than that, the other planes that will be involved in the other flights will be in X-Plane. So like A320s, 737s, they're all gonna be on X-Plane. In fact, X-Plane it only has, it's like so far the only simulator with the greatest A350 add-on. So also another point to note out of that too. I think like, oh well, if Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 were to have like some sort of A350 add-on, then yeah, maybe we'll support the X-Plane. But not saying that, not saying I support it, but I still like X-Plane. But like, yeah, my overall opinion, as of right now, if you're looking for any flight simulator in the game market, if you're looking for a simulator that is like heavily reliant on physics, then I would suggest you go for X-Plane. But if you're going for a flight simulator that's mostly on like the UI, like the graphics and all, then I would say Microsoft Flight Simulator. P3D V5 if you are using PMDG 777 and the 747 too. Although the PMDG 777 is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator, I think for now, considering how it's not been released yet, you can use P3D V5 for that as an alternative. I mean, after all, P3D V5 is like the graphics and all, like, okay, well, like, we're in the cloud, so I can't really say anything. But yeah, overall, it's like, all the graphics are not bad. I mean, like, coming from like an FSX engine in a way, it's like a massive buff into it. Like, they put some massive buffs into it. Oh, we have an airport tower that's on our destination. And also I might sorry I had to cut up. Also, I might do a flight from Azjerbaijan to Amsterdam using this same Silkway 747, but that we'll have to do in another time, because one, it's a 4-hour flight, and if I have to do a 4-hour flight, I have to do it in like around the afternoon times, and afternoon times in Azerbaijan are nighttime to say the least. So as much as I would like to do that, I am very limited on towards time. So yeah, but as much as possible, I will try to do Azerbaijan to Amsterdam minutes. So more cargo flights are also coming out soon. I might even download the UPS livery too. So yeah, that doesn't mean I am fully transitioning to cargo too. So yeah, don't worry, I'll still do passenger flights. Passenger flights are still my main thing. Cargo is rather an alternative, just in case if I ever feel like I've been doing passengers too much. Anyways, once we reach, we're reaching 5,000 now. Please don't hold, We'll switch us down to 206. Yep. We're going 5,000 now, so we're gonna press. Okay, once it reaches there, because it's gonna make us turn to the right towards CI-16. So once we are away from the localizer, because we don't want to like jumble it all up, we're gonna let this aside. We're gonna let it descend towards that waypoint. Then once we are near that waypoint, we'll activate that push button. In fact, in the meantime, I can set some of my flaps right now, and I forgot to fill in my approach menu. Oh dear. What was it? Yeah, it's index. My approach. We're gonna take the full flap 149 approach, and we can set some flaps now. So I'm gonna set flap 5. We're using auto brake too, so we're going to also use idle reverses as well. We're going to think we are away from the localizer, right? We're not like fully intercepting it, are we? Yep, I think we should be fine. And okay, apparently my EFB page has just kicked in. I didn't even touch the EFB, and yet it suddenly started to pop up. Anyways, we're gonna set the approach buttons. So by the time it goes to the right, and then once it hits that waypoint, it's gonna hit the localizers. So, yeah, we can deploy some flaps. I believe we're okay to set flap 10 as well. And we're slowing down to 180 knots. It's VATSIM-wise, we are, well, still the loneliest plane to enter an airport, just like Hong Kong. In fact, there was like one arrival at first before me. That was like a Kuzo Airlines cargo A310 that I think I arrived about like 30 minutes early before mine. And then I am the next in line. And VATSIM-wise, as well, Azjerbaijan will also be having a VATSIM event, which is happening tomorrow as well, which unfortunately I will be... I don't think I'll be involved in that one, as much as I would like to be involved in that one to do the 4-hour flight from Baku to Amsterdam. But considering how I did this 8-hour flight, I also have to do I also have to set a time off to rest from flying too, because don't want to be spending too much time in the air. And also focusing on reality too, so yeah. Sure, by the time it reaches that one, it should be hitting towards the next waypoint. In fact, we are slowing down to actually the 170 knot at 2000. And there you go, now it's starting the right turn. Anyways, okay, let's get flap 20. I hope it doesn't ask us the gear down warning. Oh, it doesn't. I think when flap 25 comes in, it'll ask us to like deploy the landing gear. It's now asking us to check this the inoperable well, the incomplete ones, if I'm right. I forgot what it is. It's been a long while since I last flew a 747, so I also forgot what that means. I think it's like the non-complete checklist, is if I'm right. It's asking us to check that one because of our fuel issues, whatever is going on in there. But yeah, this is coming up towards Baku. Last couple of turns. And we'll be down. We'll be down in a jiffy. I think we don't need the window shades anymore. Let's put these down, shall we? I've been putting those on because it's like I feel it's a bit too bright at 38,000 feet in the air with the sun hitting across my face. Oh, we're having a bit of it's just like when we depart from Hong Kong for some reason. We have that sudden speed change. It's like we're flying into a cloud or something. For 2500. We're not fully aligned on the runway yet, so the gear down. Oh, I wonder why is my speed going up and I'm about. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are we having like some like wind conditions here? Like wind shear or something? I don't even have real weather on, so it doesn't make sense. Anyways, localizer is established. Okay, once you're lined up center, that's gear down. We can now take over the speed. Let's set this to our approach speed of 149 knots. Right, runway in sight, gears coming down, flap 25. Yep, the gear's coming down, don't worry. I think when it hits center, that's gonna say, yep, glide slope has also been established too. At full flaps, and it's just a matter of time before we come down. Anyway, sorry if you're hearing the sound bit for a minute, because I gotta check out the charts for Azjerbaijan, which apparently is not loading it up. I hope it's loading up. Oh, it's not loading up! There's no charts for Azjerbaijan, oh dear. Oh, I forgot to set my go around altitude. Set around 5,000. 1,000. I'll control the plane from 500 feet. Just stand by for autopilot disengagement. My plane. Right, full control.
Approaching decision plane. Decision plane.
Oh, apparently why are we going up to the... Why are we going up to the... Right. 50, 30, 20, 10. That's down. Idle reverse. Nice. Woo. After 8 hours, well, about 8.5 hours to be exact, we are finally down. Let the auto brake do its thing. And 60 knots. Horses can come in. We'll use manual braking. And that is welcome to Baku, Azerbaijan. Woo! Woo! Oh my god, it's been a long one. Let's stop timer once we hit the taxiway, and let's stop. Things like, right? Make it 8.5 hours. No, it's 8 hours and 23 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay, speed brakes up and flaps. You can now rest. Yes, we are at touchdown in the evening times in Singapore, but we are down in the day times and in Baku. Now, the thing is that I don't have charts for Azerbaijan, so I don't know which one is the cargo stand. Yeah, I'm checking out Chart Fox. They apparently do not have charts. for Azjerbaijan airport, which is concerning to say the least. The last thing I want is to park into the airport terminals. I think we can only estimate what's the cargo stand. I think it's somewhere over there. Anyways, that's our glorious Sim 4. After what has been 8 hours and 20 minutes into the air. And in the meantime, fire the APU. Not like the time like yesterday when I landed at Dallas, the cargo stand was just there. I guess some airports have some inconveniences. Anyways, let you sit back into this montage of me taxi towards the cargo stand.